Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss chapter 14 factorization, exercise 14.2, question number 1, part A. Question number 1 है find the factorization of given expression. Okay, so first part of question number A, you can see here 25 whole square of a plus b minus 16 whole square of a minus b. So you can solve this question in two types. First types you can use here the third identity. What is the third identity? Third identity is that difference of two square. Difference of two square means x square minus y square. This is equal to what? This is third identity. You know very well. This is equal to, you can write here x plus y into x minus y. This is clear now. And second way, we can also find the factor of these polynomials by using first and second identities. What is the first identity? First identity is that whole square of x plus y. This is the first identity. This is equal to x square plus 2xy plus y square. Okay. Now, what is the third identity? Third identity is that x minus y, whole square of x minus y, you can say. So this is equal to what? This is equal to x square minus 2xy plus y square. This is clear? So student, I hope all of you know first identities, third identity and second identities. Okay? So here you can see this is square of two numbers and their difference also here. So first of all, and also you know very well 25. What is 25? 25 is the square of 5. Okay, so you can write here 25 is the square of 5. You can write the square of 5 into whole square of a plus b. This is clear. Now, what is 16? 16 is also you can say this is square of 4. So here you write square of 4. You can write here square of 4 into whole square of a minus b. Square of 4. Square of 4 into whole square of a minus b. Okay. And you know very well this law of exponents. If a to the power n into b to the power n, here you can see bases are different in the case of multiplication, but their power is same. Okay, so you can write it like this: a into b whole power n are a into b whole power n. This is clear? Okay. So this law of exponents you can use it here. Then next step. So according to this last exponent, we can write whole square of 5a plus b minus, it's become whole square of 4a minus b. Clear? Whole square of 4a minus b. This is clear? Now, this is clear. So here you can use third identity. What is third identity? We discussed here. A square, x square minus y square is equal to x plus y into x minus y. It means that we sum one time we sum there and one time we subtract there. Okay. So here you can write 5 into a plus b plus, this is x, this is y, 4 into a minus b. Clear? Into 5 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. Okay? So if you open this bracket, both bracket, so, here what you have, if you open this bracket, here we have 5 here, 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a minus b. plus 5b plus 4a minus 4b. This is clear? Now the terms of these brackets. If here you open this bracket, again 5 into a, 5a plus 5 into b, 5b, and sorry, again this is minus 4a, this becomes minus, here we have minus 4a into minus, this becomes plus 4b. Clear? 4a minus 4b. Here you use the law of distributive law of multiplication over addition and the distributive law of multiplication over subtraction. Okay? In this bracket, here you use the law of distributive law of multiplication over subtraction, and in this bracket we use distributive law of multiplication over additions. Okay? So I hope all of you know this distributive law. So let's see what is the distributive law of multiplication over addition. If here you have x plus y into z. Okay? Simply you can write like this: x plus y into z. The sign is ideal. Okay? So according to the law of distribution, according to this law, distributive law of multiplication over addition, it's become x into z plus y into z. This is clear? Student, I hope all of you understood these questions now. So here, according to this law, we explain it, and here you can see 5a plus 4a. 5a plus 4 is equal to what? 9. 5b minus 4b. 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. So you can say 5b minus 4b, this is equal to 1b or only b. So here you write plus b. Clear? Now, here you can say 5a minus 4a. 5a minus 4a is equal to what? Obviously you can say 5a minus 4a is equal to a. Or 1a means a. So you write here a. And plus 5b plus 4b. So 5b plus 4b, how can you get 5b plus 4b? You can see here 5b plus 4b. So you can see here b is common between them. So you can take common b, okay, like this. And here you have 5 plus 4. So you have 5 plus 4. 5 plus equal to what? 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. Clear? So similarly, 5b plus 4b, this is equal to 9b. Okay? Clear? Now, so this way you can see find the factorization of this 25 is 25 into a whole square of a plus b in minus 16 into whole square of a minus b. So at last you can write here. Therefore 25 whole square of a plus b minus 16 whole square of a minus b. This is equal to what? This is equal to, you can write 9a plus b into a plus 9b. Clear? So student, I hope all of you understood. This factorization we find with the help of third identities. Now we are going to use in this polynomial to find its factors by second and first identity. In both way we find the same result, 9a plus b into a plus 9b. So let's see how to find factors in second way used to first and second identities. Okay, so let's see. And student, I hope all of you know what is the first identity and what is the second identity. So first, what is the first identity? First identity is that whole square of a plus b. This is equal to whole square of a plus b. This is the first identity. Here we use this is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, and this is a whole square of second identity. दिस इज टू ए स्क्वायर माइनस 2ab प्लस बी स्क्वायर. ठीक है. ओके, दिस इज क्लियर नाउ. हो गया. सो हियर we according first we have open this bracket according to the first identity. Okay, so you can write here 25 into a square plus 2ab plus b square minus here you can write 16 into, also you can open here according to second identity. What is second identity? You can see here whole square of a minus b equal to what? A square minus 2ab plus b square. So here you can write a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay. So here you can see this becomes, if you open this bracket, so it's get 25 here. Okay, 25 into 8, this is equal to 25 plus 25 to 50 ab plus 25 into b square, this is equal to 25 b square minus. Okay, here you can see minus 16 into a square is positive and minus 16 is negative. So here it's become minus 16 a square minus minus plus. Okay, so 16 to the 32 ab. Is it clear? Okay, and the minus into plus, this is equal to minus 16 into b square, this becomes 16 b square. This is clear? Okay, now so that here you can see 25 b square and minus 16 b square, both are like terms. So as you know, only addition and subtraction is possible only like terms. Okay, so we write together like terms. So here you can write 25 a square minus 16 a square, both are like terms again, and here you can see plus 25 b square. Here you can write, before it here it is given 50 ab 50 ab 50 ab minus plus 32 ab. Clear? And here given plus 25 b square plus 25 b square minus 16 b square. This is clear? Plus 25 b square minus 16 b square. Okay. So here if you subtract them 25 a square minus 16 a square, so you can write it 25 a square minus 16 a square. So you can take common. You can take common here a square. So it's become 25 minus 16 into a square plus here. Also in both terms 50 ab plus 32 ab. 50 ab plus 32 ab. We have also here we can take common ab. So we have here 50 plus 32 ab. Okay, and plus 25 b square minus 16 b square. So here we get 25 minus 16 b square. This is clear? 25 minus 16 b square. So here if you subtract this 25 minus 16. So what you get? If you subtract 16 from 25, then you get a 9. Here you get 9 a square plus, what happened here? 50 plus 32, 82 ab. Okay, now plus here 25 minus 16, again you get here 9 b square. Okay, now again you can break it in this form. Student, please tell me. So student, also you can break 82. Here you can see nothing in common between them. This is trinomials. So you break the middle terms. Okay, you can write 81 AB plus 1 AB. Okay, here you can write 9 A square plus 81 AB plus AB plus 9 B square. This is clear. 81 AB plus AB means 1 AB. So it's become 82 AB. This is clear. Now, so after this we are putting it 9 A square plus 81 AB. This is first group plus AB plus 9 B square. This is the second group. This is clear. Now, so straight here you can take common this in first group and in second group. So how we know that what is common in first group and what is common in second group? So first we take first terms and second terms in first group and they express it as a product of irreducible factors. This is clear. So you can write it here. You can see this is first terms A square. So you can express it 9 into A into A. This is a product of irreducible factors of 9 A square. Again second term say 81 AB. So 81 AB you can write it 9 into A into B. 9 into 9 this becomes 81 and A into B this becomes AB. Student, I hope all of understood this part. So here what is common between them? So obviously you can say here 9 is common between them and A is also common. A is also common. It means that you can say 9 A is common between them first two terms, or you can say 9 A is common in first group. So after taking common 9A, so what happened? What has been first terms? So you can say A, and in second terms you can see 9 into B or 9B. So here you can take common 9A in first group. Then we have here A and here 9B. This is clear. Plus. Now here you can say in second group AB plus 9B square is common in second group. So you can take common B square. How you can take common B square? If you express AB and 9B square as a product of irreducible factors, then you can take common between them. So easy. So let's see how to express AB and 9B square as a product of irreducible factors. So you can write AB, A into B. This is equal to AB. Okay, AB is equal to A into B. Or you can write here AB is equal to A into B. In this way you can express AB as a product of irreducible factors. Now the second is 9B square. 9B square is what? 9B square is 9 into B into B. Clear? 9 into B into B. So here you can see in both terms B is common between them. What is common between them? B is common between them. So after taking common B in both terms of second groups, so you have here A and 9 into B is 9B. So here we take common B. In second group we have A plus 9B. Okay, A plus 9B. 9A into A plus 9B plus B into A plus 9B. In both terms, this is first term, this is second terms. Okay, in both terms you can see what is the common between them. So you can see here 9A plus B is common between them. So 9A plus B is common. If you take common 9A plus B, so A plus B we take common. So we get here in second bracket. After taking common A plus 9B, Here we get a 9a plus b. 9a plus b. So you can say here in both way you find same result. If you use here second and first advantage to find the factor of these terms, then we get obtain a plus b, a plus 9b into 9a plus b. Okay, and in second way or third, if you use here third advantage only, then again we find the same result, a plus 9b into 9a plus b. Clear? So student, I hope all of you understood these questions. Now we are going to discuss next questions. Second part of question number 1. Question number 1 I have given here. Let find the factorization of the given polynomials. So let's see how we find the factorization of given polynomials. And what is the second part and B part of question number 1. So let's see. In B part of question number 1, this is given that 16a square minus 1 upon 16a square minus 1 upon 144. 16a square minus 1 upon 144. This is clear? Now, this is B part, and B part is that 16a square, 16ax square minus 1 upon 144. This is clear? Now, so 16ax square. 16ax square means 16 is equal to what? Square of 4. So 16ax square is equal to, you can write here, square of 4 into square of 6x square. Okay? So according to law of exponent, this is equal to what? This is equal to a to the power n into a to the power n. This is equal to a to the power m plus n. But here this law of exponent is not used. Okay. This a to the power m into b to the power n. This is equal to a into b whole to the power n, or you can say a into b whole power n, or is equal to this, like this. Okay. So 4 square into x square, you can write here 4 into x whole square of 4 into x. Clear? So here we can write for square of 4 into x square minus 1 upon 44. 44 is equal to what? 144. This is equal to 12 into 12 is equal to 144. Or you can say this is equal to square of 12. So this is equal to, you can see, square of 12. Clear now? Or also you can write it 4x. Square of 4x minus whole square of 12. Clear? Square of 4x is equal to whole square of so here, now you can see this is the difference of 2 square. What is the difference of 2 square? Difference of 2 square is equal to, also you can say here we use the third identity. What is the third identity? Third identity is that whole square of a minus b. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. This is a whole third identity. Okay. So here you can say whole square of 4x. So here you can write 4x minus 1 upon 12. Okay, 4x plus 1 upon 12, because here you can say a square minus b square is equal to 1. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. This is clear. So here you can write also a minus b. 4x minus 12. 4x minus 12. So student, in this way you can see we find the factors of 16x square minus 144. This is clear. Now we are going to discuss third part of this question number 1. What is the third part of question number 1? And at last you can write here, therefore 16x square minus 144 is equal to 4x plus 1 upon 12, 4x minus 1 upon 12. This is clear. Now in same identities we can also given the third part of this question number 1. Third part is that 9 by 16 minus 25 a square b square. You need to find its factorization. So let's see how to find factorization of C part of question number 1. What है in C part? In C part we have 9 by 16 minus 9 by 16 minus 25 a square into b square. Okay, so student, you know very well 9 is equal to what? You know very well 9 is equal to square of 3, or you can also write here 16 is the square of 4. Okay, and 25 is the square of 5. So 25 is the square of 5. So you can write here square of 3 by square of 4 minus square of 5 a square b square. Okay, a square b square. This is clear. Now, so here you can see according to the law of exponent, if you have a square a to the power n by b to the power n, this is equal to, you can write a by b whole power n. This is clear. And also you know very well the next law of exponent, a to the power n into b to the power n into c to the power n, you can write it a b c whole power what? N. Okay, so according to this rule, this now you can write it whole square of 3 by 4, whole square of 3 by 4 minus whole square of 3 by 4 minus. Okay, now here we can write it 5 a b whole square of 5 a b. This is clear. Now, so you can see student a square b square, or you can say difference of 2 square. This is a difference of 2 square. So what you remember to see this statement 3 by 4 a square whole square of 3 by 4 minus whole square of 5 a. So basically you can see here you used third identities. So what is the third identity? Third identity is that difference of 2 square means x square minus y square, this is equal to x plus y. In second way x minus y. Clear? This is called third identity. So this is, you can take this is x, this is y. X, y. So x plus y into x minus y. Okay? So then here we can write it according to the third identity, whole square x square minus y square, this is equal to x plus y into x minus y. So you can write here 3 by 4 minus 5 ab, 3 by 4 plus 5 ab into 3 by 4 minus 5 ab. Both are clear. Here you use the third identity to find one times plus it and other side difference it. This is clear. Now, and also you can write it if you take LCM, then you find that this becomes 3 plus 5 for the 20 AB into again 3 minus 5 for the 20 AB into divide by 4 into 4. You can write 4 into 4. Or you can write here 9 by 16 minus 25 a square minus b square, this is equal to 1 by 16 into 3 plus 20 ab into 3 minus 20 ab. So in this we will find the factor of the given polynomials. So student, I hope all of you understood this question. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.